What's up, man? We're at a third part of the weekend, and I figured we would do a full review. Six Flags Over Texas. We did one earlier in the year. I think it's a great time of the year to do it because there's more people here. All the rides are operational. So we'll do a ride review in the daytime, and then tonight we'll do a Hallowfest review. So it'll be fun. We're gonna make our way over to Pandemonium first. Why not? We got a newbie with us, so the road to the Texas Giant begins. Each ride is going to be graded on multiple categories, such as ride length, intensity, airtime, normal stuff. And we're graded on a scale from 1 to 10. Six Flags Over Texas already gets a 0 for horrible music played in the background. Music that's not mine. Alright, man. We were chilling there for a while, just riding knickknacks. Now we're gonna actually review the park. Gonna make our way over to Batman first, right over near where we ate lunch. Shortly there afterwards, I think we're gonna do Freeze, since it's right here, and Joker. Judge Roy Spring is closed, so we just saved. Well, we just didn't have to waste our time with that really bad ride. Park's starting to fill up some, so definitely a good sign for tonight. We're going to get video of all the night rides tonight. It's going to be great. I'm going to show you all the scare zones. Batman the Ride, here we go. Alright, we just got off Batman. That ride's fun, man. It's not the greatest ride in the world. I can't really say on YouTube what the greatest ride in the world is. But it's definitely a great ride. We've ridden it 3 times today. Not really all that high. Manufactured by B&M. The restraints are pretty comfortable, but not too uncomfortable. I'm going to rate it, yeah, same as last time, man. 7 out of 10. Running pretty good today, running 2 cars. They normally do pretty quick, so we're gonna make our way over to Harley Quinn. Yeah, that ride's the same as it was last time. It started out cool, spinning really cool, and then it just like halfway through it, it just instantly died. So it's a cool ride, and I bet it looks even better at night. But man, this thing just it dies halfway through it. So it's a flat ride. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. So I just got off Joker. S&S free spin. Anybody that knows me knows what I think of those. Big no. We're going to keep the same rating, as the ride has not improved, and nor do I think it will ever improve. We're going to give it a 6 out of 10. If it was my opinion, it wouldn't be considered a roller coaster, but it is, unfortunately. So 6 out of 10. We're going to make our way over to Judge Roy Scream. They were testing it, so let's get it. So we just got off Judge Roy Scream, and I reviewed this ride earlier in the summer. It's one of my first reviews, and this ride has changed since then. First off, let me just say, no, it is not better between then and now. By no way, shape, form, or fashion is this ride better. Matter of fact, this ride is worse than it was then. I'm not sure exactly as far as what went on between now and then. They are running 2 train ops today, so good job for that. But aside from that, we go up, first drop just behind me, and every hill, man, is rough. The trains come off the tracks and you go down, and it's so rough on you. It's old, and this thing's been here since Adam and Eve walked the earth. It's been here for a long time. It's a really rough ride, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's rougher than any ride that I've had the opportunity of being on today. This one is by far the roughest. There is some airtime over those hills, but the airtime it doesn't feel like airtime. It feels like you're getting airtime, but then you're suffering for the airtime because you get slammed into your seat, and then the train itself just rocks to the left and the right every time it goes on the track. So it's just not a pleasant ride. Not only that, the location of the ride is right over here by Texas Sky Screamer. It's isolated by himself. There's a lake here, then there's the highway and the hotels, and then that's it. There's nothing else over here. So the ride is literally here by itself in a really, really bad location. The location's bad, the ride itself is bad. I think I gave this ride like a 5 or a 6. I'm gonna have to drop it, man. We're gonna have to give it a 4. Why is this ride even here? Like, it's just taking up space, and I mean, Six Flags can take this out and put in something better. But yeah, 4 out of 10, man. We're gonna make our way over one of my favorites. We're gonna head over to Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast. Let's hope we can get a good ride so we can give my favorite ride a good review. Got off Freeze. Love this fucking ride, man. Great ride. Great launch. 40-second closed circuit. It's great. Intensity is probably the most intense ride here, with the exception of the ride that hasn't got here yet. When they tear out Judge Roy Scream and bring Wonder Woman here, then that'll be the most intense ride here. But until that happens, Mr. Freeze is my go-to here. But yeah, 9 out of 10. Great ride. So I just got off Runaway Mountain, the indoor roller coaster. that was actually pretty fun. Pretty chill. We got to see the Yeti getting lit up in the middle, so that was actually really fun. It's about the third time I've rode it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go again, to be honest with you. We're trying to burn some time. I think we're gonna go ride this again and then probably head over to Shockwave. So yeah, if I had to rate this ride, I'd say maybe, what would you give it, about a 6? Maybe a 6. It's a good family ride. Nothing too thrilling, not intense, anything like that. So yeah, 6 out of 10.
We get off a ride. We're all
no.
Alright, we just got off Pandemonium. If you ride 4 people, it's way more fun because it's not like a tilt-a-whirl spin ride. We rode with 2 other random people. That was actually pretty fun. I like that. What about you? Yeah. So, you know, if we can find like 2 fat people to ride with us, you know, it'll be even better. But yeah, that was actually fun. A good family ride. Something to take the kids on. Young adults. Always fun. I'm going to give it a 6.5. But now we're going to make our way over to the Shockwave.
Faster boarding. Please watch the board the ride. Fasten yourself, let down your left arm. Sit back, hold on tight, and enjoy your...
Man, you gotta love lateral positive G-forces. 5.9 Gs with a full train. 2 people in each seat. Man, I love that ride. Probably one of my favorite fun rides with this cart. It's great. Hell, even she liked it. Okay, but that sounds bad. She likes a lot of things. But she likes this, and also I like it, so we just happen to have the mutual understanding that it's an awesome ride. The original loop coaster, so it's a good ride. My mom rode it too, so lots of airtime. You get a couple, 3, 4 notes of ejector airtime, and a pretty significant, especially if you're sitting in the back. You get lots and lots of airtime in the back. Like we were coming over that first drop after the double loop, and you could tell it was a significant amount of airtime. So really good ride, smooth. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. And as you can tell, it's starting to get dark. So we've got 2 more rides to hit before dark. And then we get to do the Hallowfest stuff. So that'll be fun. Overtech just turned on their fog machines. So maybe we get a little bit of rain to kind of cool it off though. Texas weather is hot. But yeah, we're gonna cool off with the Roaring Rapids, and then we're gonna hit Giant Titan. So we just got off Roaring Rapids. I get drenched, soaked in water. She gets nothing.
only a little bit.
She sits there and she's like, oh, I got a little bit wet. Oh, the boyfriend got all the wet. And then there was two groups of 2 people sitting in front of us. They just got completely drenched. You know, because we weigh like a total of 78 pounds, you know, soaking wet. But yeah, they got drenched. But it was enough to kind of cool me off. But it was still fun though. I like that one better than the gully washer at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. But the only thing that I wish that Over Texas had done different than Fiesta, Texas is if they had put the red dye in it to make it look like blood. Fiesta Texas did that and made it look really cool. Although it really doesn't look like bloody water. It looks like a bloody tampon that tried to flush down the toilet and it just kind of just sat there for a couple of days. But I mean, once you see it, you know what it is. I mean, I'll post a video so you guys can see it. It's very, very creative. So, but yeah, that's a great ride. I can't really. I'm not gonna. If I had to rate that based on the water rides, I mean, I'd say a 7 or 8. You know, depending on the heat of the summer. It gets pretty hot. And it was pretty freaking humid here today. It's getting dark, so it's almost my time to shine. So we're about to go through on our way to Texas Giant and then Titan. So we got 2 left, and then they just turned the fog machines on.
I got one. That one right.
Got the fog machines on, so everything's starting to come together. So we're going to get to see what monsters come out to play, because I haven't seen any yet. So we'll just have to wait and see. But new Texas Giant. We just got off Texas Giant. I know it's a little difficult to see me right now. Back car with a full train.
I give it a 10.
Great ride. Way better than earlier today. We rode it earlier today, and it was really disappointing earlier, but now it made up for it. Definitely made up for it. So I give it a 9, just because I gave Iron Rattler a 10. And that's not as good as Iron Rattler. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. Up there with Mr. Freeze. So yeah, great ride, 9 out of 10. One more, we're gonna hit Titan, and then the night ride shall begin. That was our first official night ride of the night, and boy was it a doozy. Titan at night. That was actually pretty fun. I actually enjoyed myself. Great lateral positive forces on the double helix. Boo to the mid-course brake run that brings you to almost damn near a complete stop. No air time, but overall a really good ride, man. Really great ride. We're heading back to Giant, and then we're gonna ride a whole bunch of shit, and then head to Scare Zone. If I had to give it, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah. Way to go, man. Well, that scared you. So we just got off Batman the ride at night, and we had a pretty bad ride on that one. We're having good rides all day, so having one bad ride doesn't mean anything. We've got 2 more scare zones to check out, and then we're probably going to get out of here. It's been a great day so far. Based off of what I could tell, I understand we have 2 more scare zones left here, but it's not looking good as far as Hallowfest goes here, man. It feels like that Six Flags Over Texas just kind of came together and said, oh well, we didn't really make a whole bunch of money this year, so we've got an event, so let's just do the bare minimum to make it look cool, and then that's it. Because there's been animatronics, there's been dummies, night rides, some of the night rides like Harley Quinn, El Diablo, which we're going to go over there here shortly, and Riddler's Revenge. All look really cool at night, the lights and everything, you know, and they're all really good rides. But everything here, it just seems like it was cheaply done. When you compare it to, like, yesterday we were at Techno, and they had people set up behind barricades, you know, just careful. Effort is smart. Smart doesn't seem like it did anything as far as Hallowfest goes, with the exception of night rides. So, like I said, we've got 2 more scare zones. We'll look at those and see what it comes down to. We're going to rank it, 0 to 10. 10 being the best, 0 being the worst. But like I said, it's not looking good so far. We're going to go get a ride on Freeze at night, and that's probably going to call it as far as rides go. We're going to go walk around, see some people getting scared, so I don't see that happening here. Alright, we're going Freeze. Alright, man, we're gonna call it. Fright Fest. One word, lame. We're gonna get out of here. We give Fright Fest a 5 out of 10 forever. I'm tired, hungry. Until next time, peace.